Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today I'm going to build an attachment for the skid steer. Something I should have had a long time ago. I'm starting with a pre-made plate and I'm going to build from there. So why don't we get started? I want this thing to be fairly heavy duty. So I'm going to build a box that goes onto here. Tack it together on the floor. Get that all, the ends all nice, and then measure corner to corner to get it all square. Then I'll tack that together. 13/16. 13/16. Now that this is all square, can tack it together. Now you can put a little bit better tacks on it. I boogered the tip. The plan is to have it about level on the top, and then even on the sides. This clamp has seen its better days. Doesn't like to clamp anymore. I got that thing pretty close. Let's tack her on there. Next step I gotta do is get the actual attachment part paired to be welded onto here. I got that all welded on pretty good. I still gotta do the corners, inside and outside, some welding on the tops of both tubes, but I'll be taking it off and flipping it around and stuff to final weld everything. Over to the drill press to get the other parts ready. These two tubes are gonna get some holes drilled in them. Well, there goes one bit. Gonna do a pretty good sized one in this one. Step bit is really giving my old drill press a workout. It's a 1981. There, we got them big holes. Pretty good size holes in there. And there's that one. Have you guys figured out what I'm doing here yet? I like to build things a little bit on the overkill side, because I'd rather not go back and fix it for building it too light. So this goes inside there. Starting to look familiar. Yeah, it's gonna stick out there a little bit. That's exactly how I want it though, because all the ones I see where they're like right up in here, I think that'd be hard to steer a wagon or something into a shed when you're putting it away. Where here you got more articulation. Get this thing all tacked together. The reason for these really big holes on the outside is so I can weld around there. Weld around here. Basically seal that inner tube to the outer tube so nothing gets between them. I'll get these tacked together and then we'll get it tacked onto the plate. See how that's going to give me room to weld in there? Not close the hole up. If you notice, right there is center, and there's where it's going to get welded on. I'll go over that reason why it's not going to be centered in part 2 when and if I make it. But for now, this part is not going to be centered. Leave some guesses in the comments why this is going to be offset. That's close enough for me. And we'll just measure side to side and get our squareness. 39 3/4. Oh, we're pretty close. I think we'll tack it right there. We'll check her one more time here. That's exactly 0. That's pretty dang close. I'll get that burned on. Now I gotta make 2 kickers. One to the side, one to the top. Well, I went and cut those 2 pieces out. 2 braces there. Got them tacked into place so you can see what this thing's gonna look like. Maybe give you a hint of what, if I ever do part 2, what that's gonna be. But this is primarily what I want this thing for, so I'm gonna get welding on this thing. My battery's about to die on the camera. I wanna get some work done on here. I'll bring you back when it's all painted up and I try it out. Got it all welded up and painted. I actually tried it out a little bit the other night. I had to, but it was too dark to do video. We have some daylight right now. So let's go see what this thing can do. It's bright out. It's actually a pretty nice day out today. A little chilly this morning. A little chilly in the wind and stuff, but pretty nice. So I haven't put my trailer away since the last thing I drug home. And I figured this would be a nice test for it. I have a 2-inch ball in that there. Let's see what happens. It's in the hole. Oh yeah, jack was froze down. That would have been fun. Get this out of the way for plowing snow. Slippery. And that snow's deep. That's good enough. Some of you guys might have seen this before. That's my Excursion that I have a 5.9 Cummins and a 5-speed manual in. Well, driving that thing to work this fall, something happened to the clutch. So I went and pulled it home, parked it there, so that way it was halfway orientated that I could push it into the shop. And this is the other part of why I wanted to build this. I always used to push vehicles in with the forks if I was by myself, I'd end up scratching up the bumper because it slipped off the receiver hitch and whatnot. So you'll see it. This is gonna work great. So I'm just gonna get up behind it. And I'm gonna take the ball out of here. And I am gonna put it in upside down. I know, right? If I can get it in there. See, this is one of them receivers where there's a back to it and it gets full of stuff in there. I'll have to scrape it out in there again. Okay, so I got that side upside down, and I guess I could have technically left it in here and put this end in there, but you know, if this is in here on vehicles that don't move too hard, you can go on there when it's on the bottom, but this is going to come under here, lock in there real nice. It's not going to go anywhere. Be able to push stuff around so much safer. It's in the hole. Look at that. Lifts it with ease. Now let's get this thing in on the hoist. Don't really like that it's over on the side like that, but it is on the hoist good, and I'm just gonna pull the tranny out. It's not like I'm gonna jack it up while it's on there or anything, but that's kind of my primary function for building this, to stop wrecking stuff when I move vehicles around and whatnot, because it has happened a few times, especially when I'm doing it all by myself. And it is kind of a pain lining it up on the hoist because you can't see around it. But I didn't want to have it offset to the side and put all kinds of stress on the machine. I mean, that's a fair amount of weight out there and leverage. I'm hoping to be getting some more videos out now that we're starting to slow down slightly with my day job. Be sure to like this video and hit that subscribe button and click the bell to be notified. Someday there might be a part 2 to this, if anybody's figured out what it is. Thanks for watching, everyone. God bless and take care.